Welcome to Neosho Lady Wildcat Softball on KNEO.org. This is a presentation of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. You're listening to the official pregame show of the Neosho Lady Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good evening, Wildcat fans from Webb City, Missouri. We're at the softball field. John, Jim, and Matt with you. Now, this softball field is right behind the John Roderick football field, and we've been here many, many times. The Cats were here a couple of years ago, and we're back again. Nice field, Jim. Looks like the infield is turf, but the outfield is natural grass.
It's a beautiful complex here at the high school, and you're right, artificial turf on the infield looks almost identical to what we play on in Neosho, and it's the real deal in the outfield. But today is such a gorgeous afternoon for softball. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s across the four states, just a light breeze coming in from the right to left that you'll see on your TV screen, and it could be, hopefully for the Cats' sake, we'll put some balls out in left field and center field like we had last night. We had Journey Arnold to close out the game, a walk-off home run at the end of that ball game where we defeated the Bolivar Liberators by the final score of 15-0. And John, I think it's going to be a different ball game tonight because these are two outstanding teams in Southwest Missouri.
Well, I'll tell you what they really are. The Cats with a defense that's probably as stingy as any in the COC. They give up 2.1 runs. However, the Webb City Cardinals defense gives up 2.4 runs. So, and they score about the same amount of runs. I think this is going to be a great ball game. And we're excited to be here. Both teams are really real close. Seneca, or what? Webb City, I'll get it in a minute. Webb City comes in with a record of 21-8. That's after a record of 21-13 last year. They're bringing back 8 starters. The Cats, of course, are 21-9. The big difference is Webb City is 7-2 as far as COC play is concerned, and the Cats are 9-1 as far as COC play is concerned. So it looks like Webb City is getting ready to take the field. So we'll take our first time out. This is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Center. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to give you some encouragement today. No matter how far you feel from God, right now, did you know He's never more than a prayer away? Psalm 145 says, "The Lord is near to all who call upon Him." If you need to reconnect with God today, He's just one prayer away. If you need to ask for forgiveness, He's just one prayer away. If you need God's help or guidance, all it takes is a prayer. If you haven't talked to God in weeks and you know your relationship with Him isn't as it should be, cry out to Him. It's just one prayer away. And if salvation is what you need, ask Him. He's just one prayer away. Have you talked to God today? He's waiting to hear from you. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges. My name's Pastor James for the Neosho Church of the Nazarene. Just have a privilege here to share with you a word of encouragement today. You know, in the world in which we live, people are always making plans. We're trying to navigate through life, and sometimes life can be kind of complicated and rather layered as we're trying to figure out direction and trajectory and all of these things. But the Bible tells us to commit all of our plans to the Lord, to trust in the Lord with all our heart, to lean not on our own understanding, to acknowledge Him in all our ways, and He will make our path straight. I'm a firm believer that the Lord has incredible plans for our lives, and so many times we deviate from those because we get to chasing after all of these other things that are out there in the world. The Bible tells us that before we were even born, that the Lord had things that He wanted our lives to accomplish. And so I would just encourage all of you today, and I don't think it's by accident that you've stumbled across this video, and I would just encourage you to seek the Lord, to lean in and to find out what He has for your life, because I promise you that will be the best life that you could live. May the Lord bless you. Hope you have a wonderful day.
So, you believe in God. That means you'll go to heaven, right? Well, that depends on how you define the word believe. Billy Graham.
The Bible says the devil believes and trembles, but the devil's not going to heaven. You can believe in God. You can believe in Christ. You can believe in the church. You can believe in the Bible, but that won't get you to heaven. It's more than that. The word believe means to commit. It means to surrender. I'm asking you tonight to commit, to stand on, to receive Christ as your Lord and your Master and your Savior. Let Him forgive the past, give you a new dimension of living. Write your name on the book of life. Make sure you're going to heaven.
If you're ready to take that step and believe that Jesus is your Savior, let's talk now at 855-255-PRAY. 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And welcome back to Webb City. John, Jim, and Matt with you. We'll be ready to get this ball game underway in just a few minutes. As we said earlier, Jim, Webb City returns 8 starters from last year's record of 21-13. Liz Roon, who we'll see behind home plate. Addie Brown, who is a pitcher outfielder. Cation Calhoun. Abby Sargent. Senior third baseman Alex Maturino, sophomore Chasney Brown, and Lily Hill, as well as Kylie Sargent, are all coming back for this ball club. But the Cats have got several of their own come back from this last year, don't we?
They certainly have. We have 4 top seniors, and, the Cats have had the luxury the past 2 nights. This is our 3rd game of the week for the Cats, and it's been like batting practice up there, John. They've had their way with both teams, defeating Parkview in 3 innings, actually 2 1/3 innings on Tuesday night. Last night we defeated Bolivar in 5 innings. And both of those games, John, the opponent never hit the ball out of the infield against the Cats. And partially due to the fine pitching performance by Olivia Emery. She had 12 strikeouts last night. And the game Tuesday night against Parkview, the 9 batters she faced, guess what happened, John? She struck every single one. Nobody got on base. Just an unbelievable performance. She's had many outstanding outings like that this year, but tonight could be a different story. John, I really think it's going to be a closer ball game. I think these teams will probably hit the ball well, hit it hard, but we've got good defense, and that's going to be on both sides of for both opponent, both Webb City and for the Wildcats. And it's just whoever scores and can score the most is going to win this ball game. And I know the Cats, they like to come out early and fight their way and get that early lead and just hang on.
Yeah, they really do. I'll tell you, it was a 13-hit attack last night. We had 4 hit performances from Autumn Kennard and Journey Arnold. Of course, Journey hit that walk-off home run in the bottom of the 5th inning. And 3 hits from Kendon Smith. The Cats have garnered the 3rd seed in the Class 5 District 6, and that will be played at Neosho, and they'll be playing the 6th seed Joplin Eagles, who beat Willard, by the way, the other night. And they beat them quite handily. We'll be playing them first. We'll be playing them at 1 o'clock. But, hey, homecoming is tomorrow night also, so we want to invite everybody to come out to Bob Anderson Stadium as we take on the Joplin Eagles for homecoming. The Cats 5-1 have got a whole lot on our plate right now. We've got Joplin, then we will go to Republic, and then we end up with Carthage, and then we begin district playoffs for the football Cats. So there's still a lot of sports to see.
Still, that's for sure. Tomorrow and actually the weekend, Friday and Saturday, is the all-school reunion in Neosho. A lot of folks are coming back for not only the ball game, there's activities and special events and receptions and whatnot across the city for people who graduated, say, 50, 60 years ago. And it's always come back and nice to catch up with everybody. And it'd be nice if the Cats could be victorious tomorrow against a 2-4 Joplin team. They're down this year, first time in many years they have been down, but they played some tough teams within that COC, and especially they played some of the Springfield schools just like we have. But they have 4 losses, and the Cats only have 1. Cats will be coming into that ball game with a record of 5 wins and 1 loss.
Yeah, it looks like that Webb City has taken their infield warm-up, so we're going to take another timeout. This is the pregame show. It's brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Center. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or dennis@bannerchurch.com.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
Today's sporting event is being made available for your family by Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rental, located just off Highway 49 at the Carterville exit by Casey's. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays till noon with rentals of outdoor construction equipment and even attachments for your machines. Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rentals is a proud supporter of today's game. 417-317-4995.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
And welcome back to Webb City for our afternoon softball matchup between the Webb City Lady Cardinals and the Neosho Lady Cats. Both teams coming in with 21 victories each. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys for the Cats always brought to you by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. And you can always learn more by checking them out online at ericnorrisinsurance.com or by phone at 451-6666. And now with Keys, here's John.
All right, Jim, thank you. We are going to talk about Keys for the Cats with the letters C, K, D, and R. C stands for consistent. According to Coach Goodell, the best part about this new lineup last night was we scored every inning. In the past, we have scored 4 to 6 runs in an inning and then held the lead. Last night, we scored in absolutely every inning. It's going to take consistency to win this ball game here tonight. Then we go to K, keep your eye on the prize. There's 2 games left in the regular season tonight. Monday is with Nixa. That's half our goal obtained. 2 more COC victories, and that assures us of the COC West Championship. Then the other part is district playoffs, and the first leg is going to beat Joplin on Thursday at 1 o'clock at home. D, that stands for determination. That's what it's going to take in order to beat Webb City tonight. Determination at the plate, determined on the bases. The person who wins the ball game tonight, Jim, is going to be the team with the most determination. R, remember who we are and what we came to do. that reminder of goals that are set before the season even started will keep us going. We're almost there. Don't let up. Let's win tonight and finish strong.
Very good words of wisdom. And once again, our keys for the Cats brought to you by your State Farm agent, Eric Norris in Neosho. Give them a call throughout the week at 451-6666. You know, the Cats, like you mentioned, John, had some good expectations at the beginning of the year, but you don't want to give up. I mean, you're this close. You can almost feel that championship again in the COC, and that is a tough one to obtain. Willard getting beat by Joplin the other evening, 4-0, which has helped Neosho immensely. Willard is not in the same district, and Webb City is not in the same district as Neosho, but it's still a conference game.
They are COC. You're right about that.
And then we play Nixa on Monday night. So we have two back-to-back important ball games for the Lady Cats. But you got to get past a very fine Webb City team. They want to improve their record as they head into districts next week as well. And the Cats, the first game for them next Thursday night or Thursday afternoon. We'll have that game for you here on the Sports Network. That game time at 1 o'clock next Thursday, October 16th.
And if the Cats win that ball game, then they will play the winner of Lee Summit and Carthage. Lee Summit is the number 2 seed. The Cats are number 3, and the Cats beat Lee Summit West head-to-head. And Lee Summit West is the 4th seed, so it's not going to be an easy journey. Raymore Peculiar was the number 1 team, and of course they've got a bye on the first ball game, but we're on that side of the bracket, and I think things are looking real good for us.
It's always tough. We encourage you to come out and get there early for a good seat and for a good afternoon of ball, softball that afternoon. Games times at I think 1, 3, and 5, and it's always a fun time. And then if the Cats win, they will play on Saturday and the championship on Monday evening.
That's right.
At 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it really is.
Out at the complex in Neosho.
Well, this is Cancer Awareness Month, and we had Cancer Awareness last night at the ballpark, and our girls were in their pink leggings and pink belts, and they are right back here today. The Webb City Cardinals have got on pink tops, white pants, and pink leggings, and I understand that they will have a young lady who is a member of sporting in Webb City that has cancer, and she'll be throwing the first pitch out for us tonight, and we'll get all of that taken care of and remind everybody the best defense for cancer is a great offense. Make sure that you're out there and you're getting all of the pre-testing done early and on time and a long time in order to stop whatever cancer you might have.
Beautiful day for softball in Webb City. The crowd's still coming in, and a lot of folks have driven up the interstate from Neosho to be with us today. I'm going to tell our friend Matt down there on the camera, Matt, we're not in the luxury box tonight. You can tell that we're outside. If a foul ball is hit back here, you protect that camera with all your might.
Listen, I have got my stuff, and I've probably got Dad now. Diving across this table, help you, I don't know about.
Yeah, well, we forget what's
I
down
crash
low.
the table out, you know. I'll try.
But just protect that camera, and we'll probably get a foul ball or two.
I'd say we would.
Sometime during the ball game. The Lady Cats are taking their final warm-ups, and we're about 15 minutes away from the first pitch, but like John mentioned, they'll have a ceremonial pitch for a young lady who has experienced cancer. And the ladies from Webb City are all dressed out in pink and white today, and the Lady Cats with their trim, their gray jerseys, plus their black pants and their pink leggings as well, in recognition and honor of Cancer Month across the country.
As you hear the PA announcer, she's talking about this is pink night like it was last night, so it looks like we're getting ready to do that, and we're going to hold on right here. Stephanie Taylor will be throwing out the honorary pitch, and what a great opportunity to honor her because of what she's doing.
I had a biopsy for a suspicious lump, and 2 days later I heard the words no one wants to hear. I had invasive ductal carcinoma and metastatic ductal carcinoma. That's where my fight began. I reached out to KU for a second opinion, and their doctors created a treatment plan. 6 rounds of chemotherapy, surgery, and then 6 more rounds. In May, I underwent a mastectomy, and since then, I continued chemo every 21 days. My next major surgery is scheduled for November 18th, with treatments continuing until January of 2026. This fight has tested me in every way. It's been hard on my life and filled with long days, sleepless nights, and deep exhaustion. But through it all, I have not been defeated. I am still here. I am still standing. I am still fighting. With faith, courage, and the love of my family, friends, and the Webb City community. But here's what I know. I am not fighting alone. I have an army beside me. My family, my church, my school, and all you have carried me with your prayers, meals, hugs, and encouragement. Your support means more than words can say. So tonight, I don't want to share my story. I want to remind all of us that no one fights alone. Whatever battles you're facing, big or small, you are never alone. Together we are stronger. Together we are braver. Together we can face anything. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for standing beside me and reminding me that hope is alive and love is powerful. And now I can finally say the words I've waited so long to say. I won the battle. I am a survivor.
Yeah.
As Stephanie takes the mound to throw out the first pitch, let's give her a bigger round of applause.
Yeah, and Stephanie is going out to the center now, and here comes the ladies' coach to come and look as well.
Please stand. We celebrate your courage, your strength, and the hope you inspire every day.
We've got 3 umpires out there. They're all in pink as well, Jim. So she's going to stand right there, and there's the pitch. And that was a pretty good pitch for a sophomore that has gone through everything she's gone through, right?
It certainly does. Yeah, she did a great job with that, and a great way to recognize cancer awareness across the country, and especially right here in Southwest Missouri. Johnny, we want to take a break or head into starting lineups?
Let's take a real quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Neosho Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back after this.
Looking for a personal checking account with real rewards? Open a Community Choice checking account at First Community Bank and earn up to $200. Get $100 when you set up direct deposit and another $100 after just 15 debit card purchases. No monthly service fee, free online and mobile banking, and interest paid on your balance. Open your account today with just $50 and start enjoying the perks. Call 888-780-8391 or visit firstcommunity.net for details. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC. See Bank for complete details.
Looking for extra space near Neosho? At 86 Mini Storage, we offer secure open parking for RVs, campers, and vehicles. Plus, we have a selection of storage units that can hold whatever you need. Conveniently located in Western Neosho with 24-hour access for our customers, and right now, your first month is free. To find out what spaces are currently available or request a unit, visit 86ministorage.com or call 417-621-1601.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
And welcome back to Webb City. John, Jim, and Matt with you in a touching ceremony concerning cancer awareness. And a young lady that had breast cancer came out and threw out the first pitch. And then the group from Webb City went through and gave flowers to all of those who are survivors. So very, very touching, Jim.
That it has been tonight, and we're just moments away from the first pitch. But let's run down our lineup for the hometown Webb City Lady Cardinals, coming in with a record of 21 wins and 8 losses. Leading off will be the catcher, Liz Reams, followed by the second baseman, Lily Hall. Third baseman, Alex Mertrino. Cleanup spot will be Olivia Nieberg. Batting in the fifth spot will be the designated player, number 99, Carson Cahoon, followed by the left fielder, Brecklin Sargent. Then we have Chasney Brown out in center field, followed by Noah Shoemake in right field, Abby Sargent in the hot spot at shortstop, and the pitcher, also the flex player tonight, a freshman, number 15 is Addie Burns. John's got the lineup for our Lady Cats.
Yep, they're telling us about the Cats right now, and it's going to be the same lineup that we've had at least for the last 3 ball games. We'll start off with senior Autumn Kennard. She'll be playing center field. Then another senior, Ashlyn Stevens, and she'll be playing in left field. Journey Arnold, the big first baseman with the walk-off home run last night, will be playing first base. Sadie Leach will be behind the plate. She'll be batting fourth. She had a home run last night, too. Kendon Smith, who had a 3-hit night last night, will be playing third base. She's hitting in the 5-hole. In the 6-hole is another senior, Abby Hart. She plays second base. Daylon Marshall will be the designated batter, or we'll call her player. And then another senior in the circle is Olivia Emery, and Kylie Tomlinson will be playing shortstop, and she'll be batting ninth. And you hear how the Lady Cardinals are being introduced, and we will have our honor our country here in just a minute with the national anthem.
And we're going to stand right now as they perform the national anthem. And you're in tune, by the way, to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And what a fun time here at the ballpark in Webb City tonight, John. This sets down kind of a valley, and a lot of folks are tailgating out in left center field, and also a good-sized crowd on hand in the stands at the Webb City Softball Complex. Good to have you with us as well here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
And we will start off with the Cats, as we said. We'll start off with Kennard, Stevens, and Arnold, Leach, Smith, Hart, Marshall, Emery, and Tomlinson.
And Autumn last night had a 4x4, you might say. 4 hits at 4 plate appearances last night. She had a couple of singles and a double, and she is quick on the base pass. But, John, I expect a very hard-fought ball game. We're not going to have batting practice like we've had the past 2 nights against Parkview and Bolivar. This is a tough ball club. 21 wins and 8 losses. The Cats come in with 21 wins and 9 losses.
That's right.
So it's going to be a toss-up here this afternoon. 2 very well-coached teams and good crowds, and you're going to hear a lot of cheering and noise behind us tonight, and that's all right because that's what we came out for. And to lead it off for the Cats is the senior center fielder, Autumn Kennard, who bats from the left side.
Well, Addie Burns is in the circle for the Cardinals, and she is probably, as we said earlier, we've had pitchers in the last little bit that have been more throwing change-ups, not being able to get the ball over. She's going to throw the ball hard, and I think that there's ball 1, I believe, on the outside corner, and I believe that this is what the Cats are looking for, Jim. We want someone that can throw the ball.
She throws it hard. She throws from the right side. The sun starting to go down. It's going to cause some problems for people in the right field. And the next pitch is in for a strike to even the count at 1 apiece. No, it's a ball.
Ball 2, yes,
ball
it is.
Two,
ball
so
2.
It's hard from where we're sitting, John. There's a pole right in front of the umpire, and I cannot see his balls and strike counts there. I'm just guessing.
That ball's low and outside. That's a 3-0 count. If Autumn gets on, then we'll see the speed game go into effect very quickly.
Last night, Coach BJ gave the girls with a 3-0 count the green light, and that pitch in for a strike from Miss Burns. You know, being in this position as a freshman, she's got to have some butterflies out there. But she's had a great season in the circle for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
It was a little bit of an outside pitch, but it looked like one of those that Autumn wanted to take to right or left field.
The infield playing in.
Full count.
And the pitch is high, so Autumn gets on with a base on balls. That's what it takes to get some base runners, and that'll bring up the number 2 hitter, Ashlyn Stevens.
Well, Ashlyn had the opportunity to bunt the ball almost every time she got up last night. Unfortunately, only one of those happened right, but if she bunts the ball, expect her to be on first base. She's got some speed.
And the throw down to second base, and Autumn slides underneath it.
Well, that was a good throw from the catcher, and it was right on. Liz Room was the catcher, and the shortstop was the one that made the stop there.
Ashlyn took that for a strike. Attempted bunt. Autumn is so quick. So the Cats have something working here in the top half of the first inning. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Gonna throw, gonna run down to third. She is safe again. Autumn is so quick.
Jim, we've got a little something tonight we've not seen all year long. We've got 3 umpires in this ball game. I don't know whether it's because it is such a important ball game for both clubs or what it might be, but there's an umpire at first and third, and of course the home plate umpire.
And a swing and a miss, and Ashlyn goes down with the first strikeout. Victim of the night for Miss Addie Burns. 1 away, runner at third base, and that brings up Journey Arnold.
That'll bring Journey up, and there is a big gap in between center and right field, which is where she likes to hit the ball.
She hit that one last night, more towards center field. She hit that home run.
There's a ball outside for ball 1.
I'm surprised some of the fielders, the first baseman and right fielder, they do not have their sunglasses on, which could cause some problems later in the ball game. And pitch a little high.
That's outside as well. You know, when the Cats were warming up, Journey playing first base had on sunglasses. So did Mahurin out there in right field. So you're right about that. The other person that, I'm sorry,
no,
but
go ahead.
The other person that was shading her eyes out there was our shortstop, Tomlinson.
And that does cause some problems. The catcher going out, Miss Reams, to talk with her pitcher to kind of settle her down. I'm sure she's a little nervous. This is probably one of the most important games of the season, and it's just right at the very end of the year. Cats have one more game after this before districts. Pitches outside for a ball. 3 balls and no strikes.
You know, Journey, I bet you will get the green light if she likes what she sees.
She had that last night. She hits the ball hard. She loves to attack that ball. It's popped up right field. And see if she tags up, and she will. She's going to head home, and
the score.
She popped up, but she gets the sacrifice fly. So 1-0, Neosho.
They got to take her out.
She called out.
Said that she left too early, I guess. And that run does not count.
So that's the end of the inning. Wildcats not pleased with that, but it's nothing across. Left the bag too early to tag on that fly ball. It's nothing across with Webb City coming to the plate. We'll come back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75 years protecting families and the lives they've built. For small-town values and big-time protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
And welcome back to Webb City, Missouri. The Cardinals are up. The first batter is the catcher, Liz Arun. With the play-by-play, here's Jim.
And Liz, this is her 4th year. She's a senior, one of the few seniors on this team. And she takes the first pitch from Miss Olivia.
It was a ball low, it looked like.
Olivia's had 21 strikeouts in the last 2 ball games, and they weren't even complete games. And nice pitch there.
That one's in there. No, it's
strike.
ball 2.
Ball two. You know, the umpire, from where I'm seeing, he raises both hands, whether it's a, strike or a ball.
Well,
you see that right hand go up. I'm thinking, well, it's a strike, and it's 3-0.
3, that's right.
You know, very seldom this year, John, we've seen Olivia get behind in the count. She walks very few batters. She has such good control. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and that's low. And Liz Ream gets on with a base on ball.
Now batting, number 14, Lily.
So both teams had their leadoff hitters to get on base to begin with, and Cats unable to convert in the top half of the first inning. No score.
Here's Lily Hall, the second baseman.
Batting from the right side, I should say.
Rune is over on first base. I bet she's going to try Sadie Leach.
Yeah,
they're swung on.
I'd like to see Olivia get in her groove. We're used to seeing her strike everybody out. Good crowd on hand today. Good to have you with us. Put us up on the big screen. Take us off your little computer. There's a bunt down first base line. The play at first in time. Hall grounds out. The runner advances down to second. And there's one away with a runner in scoring position.
Number 12, Alex Mazzarino.
Mazzarino, the third baseman, up for Webb City. She'd like to get a base knock. It's going to be, I think, small ball a little bit tonight, John. A lot of bunting and running and scratching and clawing. Swing and a miss.
Swung on strike one. Well, Mazzarino is another 4-year starter for Webb City. She's been playing third base. She's played shortstop, and she's played second base.
Had a good swing, good cut at that. Just a little behind in the swing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's popped out to left field, going back.
That ball is gone.
It's home run, 2-run home run for Mazzarino. And Webb City strikes first, 2-0. That ball was gone. A good hit from Mazzarino, the third baseman. First hit of the ball game from either team. We're still in the bottom of the first inning. John, with that sun coming in, it's difficult for anyone to see the scoreboard right now.
Yeah, it really is. It's a little tough. Here is Olivia Nurnberg.
She is the first baseman.
First pitch is in there for a strike.
You know, I think that's the first home run I've seen hit against Olivia.
Yes, it is.
In the past month. 0-1 pitch coming. Fouled back to the screen. Quickly it's 0-2. Cats just need to settle down. They've got the heart of their order coming up here in the top half of the second inning. 7-inning game scheduled here at Webb City. And the pitch.
Got her, strike
and a
three.
miss. And she goes down swinging, and that's the first K for the afternoon for Miss Olivia.
And that is a second out. Here's Calhoun, she's the designated hitter. She's hitting in place of the pitcher, Addie Burns.
2 out here in the bottom of the first. Swing and a foul ball off to the left side.
Calhoun's got her right shoulder all kind of taped up there, so I was wondering, normally she's an outfielder, Jim.
Yeah, she may have a sore shoulder or rotator cuff, but it's difficult to throw with that contraption on your shoulder. And she can still swing the bat. It's popped up.
That one was almost on you, Matt.
Hey. We should have brought our ball gloves for.
Yeah. So there's 0-2 count on Carson Calhoun. Cats need to get out of this inning so they can come rattle the bats themselves.
Unable to score in the top half of the first inning. They said Autumn Kennard on that sacrifice out into right field left the base too early to score and called her out.
Got her, strike three.
And that's the end of the inning. Calhoun goes down, second strikeout for Olivia. So after 2 complete, it's Webb City 2, Neosho nothing. We'll come back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
2-run home run by Alex Maturino, and that is the score after 1 inning of play. The Neosho Wildcats 0 and the Webb City Cardinals 2. For the Cats, it's going to be Sadie Leach, Kendon Smith, and Abby Hart.
Well, the heart of the order for the Wildcats. Let's see what they can do. We know Sadie has some power. She had a home run 2 nights ago against Parkview. Let's see if she can do it again. But no matter what, we just need to get some runners on base and get back into this ball game. 2-0, Webb City on top of Neosho, top half of the second inning.
Here comes the first pitch from Burns. Low and outside for a ball, looked like.
Ball 1.
Jim, I'm standing up so I can see the umpire.
It's
that doesn't mean I can tell anything. That just tells you.
He puts both hands up a lot of times, and you don't know which one's going to be what. And that pitch was...
Well, that was a ball outside, too, in light of the fact that Liz Room did her very best to frame that so the home plate umpire would have every opportunity to look at it.
Burns throws a lot of pitches right at the knees. There's one outside. It's 3-0. The Cats just need to get a runner on. And they could normally sometimes will put a pinch runner in for Sadie.
Oh, we may very well do it this time. I'm going to say that she walks.
And that's what we need, getting a base runner, and I'm sure she'll have a pinch runner to come out. And the coach going to talk to Miss Burns and kind of settle her down a little bit. She has had some wild throws, and
I can't tell who that is. It does not look like Sophia Copeland. It looks like...
Well, she'll come over here and we can look at her number in just a minute. 2-0 is our score. Webb City on top, and situation the Cats have not been in very often in recent weeks. They have normally jumped out to the early lead. Not the case tonight against a very fine Webb City team. Webb City 21-8 on the year. Neosho 21-9.
That is Kinley Cruel, the freshman, is over on first base. Here's Kendon, the third baseman. Here's Kendon, the third baseman. That's Cruel over on first base, the freshman.
And she looked like she was going to go down to second. She hangs in there. Stays at first. Webb City at double play depth. First and third are in. Anticipating a bunt.
We have seen Kendon bunt the ball, not very often. She's more of a rear back and knock the ball through the infield type hitter.
Wind coming in off the east to west, and foul back to the screen. Strike 2 on Kendon.
Her 3 hits last night, Jim, were all to center field, right in front of the center fielder. She couldn't get a chance to get in. In fact, it was from a slow pitcher, and she just reached out and tapped him out there.
It was like batting practice for the Cats the past 2 nights, and some very good hits. That pitch was low.
Well, that'll even the count at 2-2.
Runner to first of the Cats. Still 2-0 Webb City. A 2-run homer in the bottom of the first inning. Oh, a nice little hit over the second baseman's head. That'll scamper down to second. They had to hurry because she had to hold up. Thought it was going to be caught, but a nice hit over the second baseman's head. So a nice clean hit for Kendon Smith. That'll bring up Addie Hart. Addie loves to hit the ball hard.
She does, and the harder the better for her. And she gets the ball past the infield, then we score a lot of runs.
Nobody out, 2 runners on.
Nice job by Kendon that time just to slap that ball right over the first baseman's head.
And that pitch is in for a strike.
Strike 1 on the outside corner.
Infield just a little back, a little further back. First baseman. Oh, it's fouled away.
That was coming at you, Matt.
Yeah. Hey, I'm ready, guys.
Oh, I would have caught that with my right hand over there. Yeah,
and thrown it back.
Yeah, got my snow cone.
Huge crowd here this evening. A lot of Wildcat fans here, but then, of course, Webb City loves their softball. And there's another ball that was, Addie tried to hit that ball to right field and knocked it completely out of play.
You know, the Cats have to be careful on running tonight because they have some strong arms, Webb City does, in the outfield. And we saw earlier in that throw to the plate, it was perfect. Just a little behind the runner. Oh, got her.
Strike 3.
Got her looking. It looked a little outside, but Addie goes down. That's the second strikeout of the afternoon for Miss Addie Burns.
Well, I think that was a little bit of a curveball because Addie turned. She thought it was inside, and it curved across the outside corner.
23, Dayton Marshall, the designated player for the Cats.
She had a couple of hits last night also. She's kind of come into her own in that designated hitter position.
And the pitch outside. One ball, no strikes on Miss Marshall. 2 runners on for the Cats on first and second. 1 out.
There's another ball that was, that's strike.
That's in there for a strike.
So the count now is a ball and a strike. There is 1 out. We're in the top half of the second inning. Cats are down by a score of 2-0. Jim, John, and Matt, glad to have you with us this afternoon.
Oh, out into right field. It goes out of play. She got a piece of that. Strike 2. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kendon's over on first base looking there and saying, yeah, that's exactly what I did. That's a good idea.
Coach Turner down giving instructions to the ladies.
Freshman Tinley Cruel is on second base as a designated runner, a courtesy runner.
ball.
Yeah.
Hit the catcher, Ream.
Yeah, he hit it.
And bounced back and hit the umpire, too, I think.
Yeah.
They're going to check her out.
Liz is going over, and she's looking at the coach. Coach taps her on the head. She walks around for a minute. But, yeah, it was a pretty hard hit ball to hit her helmet and then bounce back the way that it did.
Ready to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Burns on the mound. For Webb City, she has 2 strikeouts this afternoon. You're in the top of the 2nd inning.
Marshall gets on. It is Emery, and then it is.
Oh, a nice hit.
Solid
up the
hit,
middle.
yes, sir, right up the middle.
Let's see if they
and
hold
we're going to
her.
hold everybody right there.
Nice hit from Marshall. Well, the Cats have the bases loaded with only 1 out, and that brings up Olivia Emery, the pitcher. Bats from the right side.
Emery and then Kylie Tomlinson, the shortstop, will be up there. It's the top of the batting order.
Olivia hits around that 290, 295 mark most of the season. Oh, what a nice catch.
What a great catch.
Olivia hit there right to the shortstop. That would have gone for extra bases.
It was Abby Sargent that dove for that ball, literally dove for it and got it.
That's good defense.
Here's Kylie Tomlinson, bases loaded, 2 outs. And Jim, you just got to think with the Cats getting this many people on base, it's just a matter of time before we break loose. There's the first pitch. It's on the outside for a ball.
It'd be nice if she could get on base with a walk or hit by pitch. She just has to wait for her pitch here. She's had a couple of nice hits recently. Fouled away. That pitch was a little high, but she got a piece of the action. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Cats have the bases loaded, but there's 2 out. The number 9 hitter at the plate. Highly left-handed hitter. And strike 2, fouled away, back to the screen. And just like that, Burns gets ahead in the count. You hate to miss this opportunity, John. This is if she could get on, leadoff hitter Autumn Kennard would be up.
And Kylie stands in there. There's a ball and 2 strikes.
And she fouled it off to the left side into the dugout. She tried her best to slap it over the third baseman's head. That would have scored at least 1 run.
Yeah, it sure would.
Cats need to be on their game running the base pass today, because there's some outstanding arms in this Webb City outfield. Just like in Neosho. And that pitch gets away. They're going to try it at the plate. Got her.
Got her, sure did.
And so put out at the plate. Nothing across for the Cats. They leave 3, nothing there. Score after 1.5. Webb City 2, Neosho nothing. We'll come back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Every team knows that the 2-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
6, 7, and 8 hitter. This is Sargent up. The first pitch was high and outside for a ball, and here's Jim.
Olivia's given up 2 runs so far in the ball game. That's where we stand, 2-0. And
ball 2.
Ball 2 again.
Low and inside, it looked like.
You see when he comes up, he has both hands like this. So
yeah, he does. But he's getting a little bit of frustration out there. There's a pitch that is in there for a call, strike one.
When he doesn't raise his left arm, that means it's a strike. I'm just now watching his mannerisms. We're learning. Every umpire does things differently. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Nice swing from Sargent, the left fielder. Good crowd, and they're still coming in. They really support the Cardinals, as we do. We support the Wildcats at home. Swing and a miss. Got her. She went down swinging. That's 3 strikeouts in a row for Miss Olivia.
Here's 0. Chasney Brown.
We've read that name a few times over the years.
She's a center fielder.
Olivia with 3 strikeouts. We're in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Comes in there for call, strike one.
Nice pitch.
It was just right across the outside corner, Jim. She's back in her groove. She's painting the corners now.
Well, the Cats have the top of the order when they come to bat in the 3rd inning. Fouled away back to the screen. Matt, that was calling for you.
I'm ready.
It was right back here.
Right fielder Noah Shoemaker will be up after Brown.
Two-strike pitch, fouled away again. She's hanging in. Chasney's just a sophomore. She played a lot last year as a freshman. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got her.
Miss. She goes down swinging, so that's 4 strikeouts in a row for Olivia. Brings up Noah Shoemake.
Number 25, Noah Shoemake.
Playing out in right field this afternoon.
Looks like that. Autumn was trying to tie her shoe out there in center field. Thought we were going to get going. There's the first pitch, and that's in there for a call, strike.
Olivia's settled down somewhat and getting ahead in the count. 1 away, or 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Swing and a foul tip.
I don't want to take anything away from Maturino's home run. It was a nice, solid hit, and it was out of here the minute it came off the bat. And that's one of those things that happens with a spinner pitcher occasionally. Got her.
Swing and a miss. Mowed him down. 3 up, 3 down. That's 5 strikeouts of the afternoon. Nothing across for Webb City in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And our score, 2-0, Webb City over Neosho. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
Tomlinson is back up. She was batting in the last inning when they made the play at home that got the runner out, so she'll start over again. So it'll be Tomlinson, then it'll be the top of the batting order for the Cats.
2-0 Webb City. Coach BJ giving some last-minute instructions to Kylie. She fouled a few off from Miss Burns last time, and that pitch
low and ball 1.
Burns is still a little shaky out there in the circle. She likes to. Most of her pitches have been low. Nothing really wild, just low around the knees. And there's a
that one's high.
Just as soon as I say that, it's a high one. 2 balls and no strikes on Miss Kylie. We just need a base runner because, John, we could do something this inning with the top of the order coming up.
Yeah, we really could. Here comes the third pitch, and that is ball 3.
You know she's going to be taking right now.
I would not be surprised if she didn't take a couple.
And the pitch. It's a smash down to the third baseman in time. She grounds out. Nice little hit.
Boy, did I get fooled that time.
I thought she swung on the 3-0 pitch, and that brings up the leadoff hitter. Top of the order for the Cats, Autumn Kennard, and Autumn walked her first time up.
And then she was called out at third base for leaving too soon on a sac fly that was hit to right field.
You know, Autumn doesn't like to walk. She likes to hit. She said she was born to hit. And
there's strike 1.
And she hits over that 500 mark. On base percentage well over 600, either by walk or hits. Last night she had 4 nice base knocks in that game against Bolivar. No balls, 1 strike.
That is,
and that's her ball right there. No strike.
No, it was a strike.
Strike. One pitch coming from Burns. And that pitch is high. Ball 2. That sun is right on the scoreboard today, and if it's in your picture, in your living room, wherever you're watching, it is difficult to read. Normally it's pretty simple, but sun is right on it. The pitch, swing and a miss. Foul tip back to the catcher for strike 2.
Well, that'll even the count at 2-2.
Boy, Autumn wanted that one.
Ashlyn Stevens will be up next.
Okay, that's fine.
A gust of wind came and about blew us away there. And your pin's down on the floor. We'll have to get it here.
We'll find it here in a minute. You got to catch the foul balls.
This man's going to come get it for you.
We thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And she walks for the second time. A walk is as good as a hit for the Cats right now. That brings up Ashlyn Stevens with 1 away. And look for Autumn to steal second base and test the arm of Miss Ream, the catcher for the Cardinals. And there she goes, a little bump. It's only play at first base.
And she's safe.
And Autumn gets down to third. She's safe. And the runner's going to go down to second. Yes. Webb City was lackadaisical there and just not watching, paying attention, and the Cats jumped on him. Second and third with just 1 away here in the top half of the third inning. Nice bit of base running by both Ashlyn and Autumn.
Yeah, it really was. That was exactly the way that was designed, and Coach says, wait a minute, I've had enough of that. I want to stop and talk with everybody, but the catcher had the ball and had plenty of time. Ashlyn was where she needed to be, right in the baseline, and the catcher had to throw the ball, and she's going to go out and talk to, their coach is going to go out and talk to the base umpire and tell her, hey, your first baseman pulled.
Yeah, she was way off the bag. It was a hard throw, but like you mentioned, John, it was just she couldn't reach it, and the sun's got a factor right now. The first base line is right in the sun and shadows, so that's got to be a difficult place to throw and play right now. But the Cats are cooking in the top half of the third, 2 on, and we have just 1 out, and we have Journey Arnold coming up. A base hit could tie this ball game, but we'd like to just see her get on base any way possible. Journey last time got on with a nice base hit. She had a single her first time up. No, I should say she's the one that popped out to right field.
She sacked out to the right field.
And she's attempting to bunt. A lot of small ball.
Yeah, the Cats had the squeeze play on that time. Runners on second and third. What better time to do something like that? And see, Autumn has the speed. She could have held up for just a minute and then gone ahead and scored.
Well, their power hitters coming up to the plate. Oh, swing and a miss. That pitch was low and outside.
Yeah, that was a ball that Journey normally would take to right field, but she took Burns took a little something off of it that time.
2 strikes on Miss Journey. 1 out. Runners at second and third. The pitch. It's a smash up the middle. That's going to score 2. That's going to tie the ball game up. A nice bit of base running. The Cats are in business. And Journey goes down to second base. Nice hit by Journey. And we have a new ball game, 2-2. 2-run base hit. She advanced on the throw into the plate.
Now batting number 27.
And that brings up Sadie Leach. Give her a base knock and heads up play. Cats still in business. Good throw from the center fielder from Webb City into the plate, but the Cats were just too quick.
Well, I tell you what, Ashlyn Stevens was absolutely so quick. She was almost around third base and had to slow down for Kennard that time.
No doubt about that. No better person for the Cats to have on second base than Ashlyn Stevens. She runs like John Deere out there. She is so quick. The pitch.
Ball inside.
Evens the count at 1 apiece. Still just 1 out. Cats could do some more damage.
Kendon Smith and Addie Hart up next for the Cats.
And the pitch is high and away. Little after 5:30, game moving quite nicely. Good crowd in Webb City for this matchup between Webb City and Neosho Ladies Softball here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Wind blowing out. And the pitch in for a strike.
That was called strike. I tell you that Sadie was watching the whole way. That was not a pitch that she could have driven. She needs something she can drive.
She is the power hitter. We saw her hit a home run 2 days ago. It's a smash. Oh, hit the foul pole.
Yeah, hit the light pole up there and it bounced back into field. But we'll go back and do it again.
2 strikes. She steps back in. Toss the ball back in. Got a shortage of softballs tonight.
Sadie walked her last time up, and if you'll remember, the Cats had the bases loaded and tried to score.
Foul tip back to the screen. Cats still have a runner down at second. Journey Arnold would like to come home. Score tied at 2 apiece here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Oh,
foul ball.
Foul ball. That looked low.
Yeah, that came right off her leg.
She's hanging in. She's making Burns work for an out. John, you know, if she can hit that in the outfield, you know, Journey is quick as well.
She is.
She can scamper in. And the pitch. Ooh, that pitch was high.
Yeah. She laid off of that one. She looked like she wanted to hit it towards right field, but she
wants to hit.
Wisely chose not to.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a smash down the left side. Out of play. What a beautiful night for softball. We encourage you to come out and see the ladies.
Now, the wind is blowing just a little bit, and that's good because it keeps it from getting way too hot. Game time temperature was 77.
It's fouled away.
That one's back here at us. Somebody's going to catch it.
Cats are on the road next week, Monday night at Nixa. Then they start district action back in Neosho next Thursday. First game against Joplin at 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon. We encourage you to come out and see the Cats in action. The pitch. It's a nice smash.
That's going to be go. That could be out of here, and it is.
Home run. 2-run home run by Sadie Leach. It's now 4-2, Neosho. And we knew
that
she
was
could
center
do it.
field, by the way.
Yes, it was.
She waited for her pitch. She was up there, I think, 5 minutes at bat, and she just waited. 4 runs are in for the Cats here in the top half of the 3rd inning, and we're not done yet. Still just 1 away. And just like that, Cardinals are a little stunned, and they want to talk things over out in the circle.
Well, I tell you, you're exactly right, Jim. Sadie waited and waited and waited, and she fouled some off, and she got her pitch, and just exactly like the other night, she knocked it out of the ballpark.
You know, John, nothing like hitting a visitor hitting a home run and silencing the crowd.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And the Webb City crowd is stunned right now.
The main thing is I want to know who's going to buy Sadie some ice cream tonight. That's an ice cream.
But I'll tell you, this game is far from over. Anything could happen. It's 4-2, and Olivia is on her game. She has 5 strikeouts in a row. So we've seen her do 10 in a row.
Here's Kendon.
Smith, she had a single her first time up.
Single, and then she was stranded at second base.
We're ready to go. They've got their game plan in order. Now they have the sunglasses on out in center field and second base. That sun is starting to drop a little bit. It's a smash down to the shortstop. The pick up, the throw in time. Good throw, good catch, and a ground out for Kendon Smith. Just a few inches, had been a base hit, but a nice pickup by the shortstop.
That catcher just about was running right beside her the whole way.
She sure did.
Yeah, that's what a good catcher will do.
Yeah.
Watch the ball getting away from first base. Here comes up Addie Hart.
Addie struck out her first time up.
And hop, skip, and a jump and into the turf, and ball 1. Burns has 2 strikeouts in the game. Cats, if you just joined us, it's 4-0 Neosho.
4-2.
4-2. Cats have just scored here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Oh, she committed on that.
Yeah, she did.
She tried to hold up.
After Hart, it'll be Marshall.
It's a pop out to center field. It's a long fly ball. And just like that, it's a can of corn. She's down on a long fly ball. But the Cats strike pay dirt. 4-2 after 2.5 innings. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd with the score, like we mentioned, 4-2 Neosho on top of Webb City. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Forbes asked and the people answered. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance is one of America's best insurance companies. Forbes recognizes what our customers have known for generations. We are committed to protecting families and the lives they've built. For auto, home, life, and business protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Hi, I'm Sam O'Neill with Affordable Propane of Neosho. From setting tanks to refilling them, we offer a full spectrum of service to meet your every need. We serve Neosho and surrounding areas, and we are committed to giving you better service at better prices. Give us a call today, 417-437-8927. Thank you.
Bottom half of the 3rd inning, Cats up 4-2. Here is Sargent. Then it's the top of the batting. Sargent in his top of the batting order.
Abby bats from the left side. She fouls the first pitch. Back to the screen. Big crowd on hand today. I think we have as many Neosho fans as Webb City. And the game is in Webb City this afternoon. It's good to have you with us in your living room or your computer screen, wherever you might be. And it's popped up.
There you go.
I'm not going to run for that one.
I thought about diving, but nah, I'm all right.
And quickly, 2 strikes on Miss Sargent. Olivia settled down, getting ahead in the count against these fine hitters from Webb City. Ooh, that pitch a little low and outside.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Sargent, the shortstop, good defensive player for this Cardinal team. Oh, that looked good, a little low.
And leaving the count at 2-2.
Infield playing at normal depth. Sunglasses have come out. First base with Journey Arnold.
Yeah, second base, she's got her glove up. Swung on, got her. Strike 3.
Another strikeout. That's 6 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 straight strikeouts, John, for Olivia. Liz Room is at the plate. She walked her first time up. She got on base when Maturino hit that towering 2-run homer for Webb City. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
A little low inside for a ball. Rune wears a brace on that back leg, and she's still catching.
It's hard to get up and down and move behind the plate. It's popped up. It's out of play. Back into foul territory. Ooh, almost hit one of the concessionaries. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind picking up a little bit out of the east. Green has some power as well. And the pitch is high. Sometimes Olivia likes to fool the batters, and she's not going to give them something good to hit all the time.
Well, I'll tell you, Jim, at this far into the season, most every team knows what the other team's doing because they've watched them.
Oh, there's a long thread back to left field. It's gone. Home run. Home run, Webb City. Just a single home run, but it was a nice one from Liz Ream, the catcher. It's 4-3 Neosho. We said this game is far from over. We're just in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That's the 2nd home run that Olivia's given up tonight.
Number 14, Lily Hall.
Hall grounded out her first time up. Olivia was sailing right along. She had 6 straight strikeouts. And now we're in the top half of the order for Webb City. Nice pitch.
In there for call strike 1.
That's a nice pitch down the middle. A 1 pitch. It's high and away. Olivia just trying to get settled. Olivia is one of the homecoming queen candidates tomorrow night. Homecoming in Neosho. Game time 7 o'clock. Encourage you to come out. Swing and a miss. She had some heat on that. And a lot of reunions going on around the Neosho area because it's all school reunion week, both Friday and Saturday. We're having a party at your house, is that right, John?
Yeah, just bring what you like to eat.
Smash down to the 3rd baseman. The throw in time. She goes down. Grounds out for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting number 12.
Second out of the afternoon, and this is a young lady that Olivia would like to be extra careful with. She had a 2-run homer in the bottom half of the 1st inning. She doesn't want to give her anything good to hit. And it's a high pitch. Ball 1. Olivia has a good memory, John.
Yes, she does.
She knows what she did, and she's not going to give her that pitch down the middle this time. Anything but that. It's popped away. Foul ball back across the screen. One ball, 1 strike. On Maturino, the 3rd baseman.
Bottom half of the 3rd inning, we're in Webb City. Cats are up by 1.
Oh, it hit her bat. She tried to get out of the way. That's strike 2. Olivia's having a little difficulty looking into the plate because the shadows are coming across the field right now. They're right at the circle mark. So Olivia's standing in the sun, throwing into the shaded area of the field. And the pitch. Ooh, it's low and into the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2 count. There's 2 out, no one on. 1 run is in with that solo home run by the catcher Ream. And the pitch.
Got her.
And a miss, and she goes down. That's what she was hoping for. Strikeout number 7, but they strike again. The Cardinals score 1 on the bottom half of the 3rd inning. It's now 4-3 Neosho. We'll come back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Want to know what your home is worth? Stop by to get a free competitive market analysis with Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. They're proud to serve the Neosho area and will stay with you every step of the way, whether you're buying or selling. A family-owned business for over 25 years, Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. 417-451-1700 or by email at gkitchen.showmerealestate@gmail.com. Home of the Happy Campers.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
4-3 our score this afternoon. Neosho on top of Webb City in ladies softball action. John, a very important game for both teams. COC action. Cats would like to have another victory as their goal is to win the conference championship. And they could do it here today.
Yeah, they absolutely could. And here's a little gal that has had several hits in that DH position, and that is Dayton Marshall.
She had a base hit her last time up, and that pitch is in for a strike. Low on the outside corner.
Marshall was ready to pull the trigger, and then she stopped, and thought that pitch was a little bit low. She steps back in.
Oh, got away from the catcher. Pitch was high. Evens accounted one apiece.
Well, it's the top half of the fourth inning. Cats are up by a score of 4-3. And Jim, so far we've witnessed a home run derby, 2 home runs by Webb City and 1 by Neosho.
Yeah, exciting night. Fans loving this. Another pitch is high. 2 good ball teams. Each team has won 21 ball games. Great season for both of them. Here we're into the final week of action. Then districts start next Thursday. Oh, a nice, popped up to the pitcher. And I thought that was going farther than it did, but just a little pop up and caught by the pitcher.
Now batting number 9, Olivia Embry.
Olivia hit the ball. You remember last time up, she lined out, but hit it hard to the shortstop. One away here in the top half of the fourth inning.
High and outside for a ball.
Shadows are really, third base is in the shadows. You're throwing over to first base in the sun. Oh, a nice hit out of the right field.
That is.
Good clean hit by Olivia. She jumped on that pitch. And for a nice single. Cats have something going again in the top half of the fourth inning.
Number 2,
Kylie Tomlinson, shortstop. She grounded out her first time up. Bats from the left side. You know, John, last time she had a 3-0 count. They let her swing away.
Yeah, they did.
And she took that pitch. She swung and a miss.
What we don't need to do right now is hit into a double play. And one thing about it with Kylie's speed, that's not apt to happen.
And that pitch was low. Good defense on both teams in their infield and outfield. Strong arms. They make very few mistakes. Oh, a nice little bunt, slapped it down to first base. She grounds out, but the runner does advance.
So Emory gets the second, and the sack works. 5-3.
Well, she did what she needed, but there's 2 out. This brings up the top of the order. This is Autumn Kennard. You know, a base hit could score a run.
Yeah, especially with Emory's got some speed down there at second base.
Autumn has walked both times up today.
Well, as we've said before, and we will see this again in district playoff, the coach over at Joplin said, I've seen her enough times. She is not going to beat us. And they pitch around her, and that's exactly what's going on now.
Sure. You know, put her on base. Doesn't matter. I mean, she can get on. I mean, she has the power. She has 8 home runs on the season. We know that. She hits a lot of doubles, and she'll make those singles into doubles. And the pitch is...
That's a ball on the outside. You kind of wonder for a minute or two, but that's what it looked like.
Oh, there's 2 out. Runner at second. And the pitch. And
all
it's
3 and 1.
3 and 1 on Miss Autumn. Should like to have.
Yeah, you know, you talk about the pitcher and having to stand in the sun like that. If you're a batter and you see the ball coming out of the sun into the shade, you've got to be real, real careful as well. There's ball 4.
Oh, no. Strike.
Strike 2. Okay.
Yeah, Autumn thought it was. She started to walk down first base, but full count. No, you're so right. That's split second. You don't know where that pitch is, and, you know, you've got good reflexes. Here's the full count pitch. Oh, fouled it away. She runs. She is quick, and she gets on.
Yes, she does.
It's a strikeout officially, but she gets on with the pass ball. So
and Emery goes down to third base.
So Cats have runners at first and third.
Now batting number 5, Ashlyn Stevens.
Stevens at the plate. She had a nice base hit. She struck out first time, but a base hit last time. Well, we need one now. Oh, there's a nice hit. That
going ball
back
is going.
center.
That could be out of here.
Oh,
it is.
See ya.
Home run.
3-run home run.
Ashlyn Stevens.
Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
What a hit, no doubt about it. Straight away center field for Ashlyn Stevens. Comes at a great time. 3 more runs. It's now 7-3. But John, that may not be enough in this ball game. Anything could happen.
Boy, that is for sure. But the minute that ball went off the bat, we knew it had a chance of being out, and it was just barely out. But hey, it's still a home run.
You know, we look at Ashlyn. She's had a couple of homers this year, and
that's her third.
Yeah, and she's so much improved this year over last year. You know, she's a great base runner, but boy, the power. We say, where does that come from?
Yeah.
Number 21 up to the plate, Journey Arnold. The bases are open. Oh, another hit. Center field.
Center fielder's calling for it.
It's playable. Can of corn out there. Journey flies out deep. But 3 more runs score for the Cats here in the top half of the 4th. It's now 7-1 Neosho over Webb City. We'll come back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Healthcare doesn't have to be complicated. At the Free Market Physician in Neosho, you pay just one affordable monthly fee, and that covers all the checkups and routine care you need. No insurance hassles, no surprise bills, just unlimited access to your doctor when you need them. Whether it's a quick visit, telemedicine, or ongoing care, you're covered. Find out how simple healthcare can be. Call 417-312-9499 or visit freemarketphysicians.com. That's 417-312-9499.
And welcome back. It is the bottom half of the 4th inning, and the Cats are up by a score of 7-3 on a 3-run home run by Ashlyn Stevens. It's dead center field, Jim.
It's been back and forth. The Cardinals struck pay dirt first in the bottom of the 1st with a home run, 2-run homer, and it's been all Cats after that. But it's an exciting ball game. Anything could happen. These are 2 great ball clubs today going head-to-head, just battling it out. A COC matchup. This is Olivia Nieberg, the first baseman. She struck out her first time this afternoon. And her first pitch, it's high for ball 1. Olivia has 7 strikeouts on the afternoon. She normally gets 10, 11 strikeouts in a 7-inning game.
Swung on, yeah. She was way in front of that one, Newberg was.
She was swinging for the fences. You know, this is where puts the pressure on Webb City, where they've got to, they think they can clear the bases with one swing. It's a foul ball back to the screen. Olivia's up on the count.
Well, we were able to take advantage of a miscue in that passed ball that Autumn got on around to first base and Emery got to third base. That brought Stevens up, and she made him pay.
2-strike count. Ooh, pitch a little high. Evens the count at 2 apiece. We're in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Neosho on top, 7-3. Been a great ball game. Olivia Embry going the distance. Oh, there's a smash to center field. Who's going to call for it, ladies?
Got it. Autumn's got it.
Autumn had a nice one. Nieberg flies out deep to center field. I forget Autumn's out there. Autumn can catch just about anything.
Yeah, she is, and she made the motion real fast. She wanted Olivia to know that I've got this, and she came around and picked it up.
Cap it in play. That brings up number 99, Carson Calhoun, the designated player. She also struck out her first time at the plate.
Swung on, strike.
Well, this is where Olivia needs to mow him down. She's probably going to face the top of the order one more time in this game, at least, John. And that's where they get most of the damage. Another nice pitch.
That was a strike, yeah.
Quickly, it's an 0-2 count.
Yeah, I think she committed that time, and the bat got across the plane of the plate.
Yeah, the shadows moving out towards second base. Oh, a little high. She was thinking about it. It's almost 6 o'clock. Game's about an hour long so far. Moving along nicely. Don't forget tomorrow night football across the area. Neosho at home entertaining Joplin. Ooh.
That got her. Yes, sir.
Second strikeout again.
Should be pretty entertaining because Carthage is playing Republic. That means another one of those 5-1 teams is going to go down, and then we get an opportunity to go to Republic the next week.
That makes it all important for Neosho tomorrow night.
Here's Sargent.
It's a ball.
She struck out her first time up also.
All the bottom of the order is all struck out the first time. That's why it's so important to mow them down now. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike.
Well, it's almost like the Neosho Sports Complex. There's football players on both sides that are practicing.
That scoreboard, you still can't read anything on there.
Yeah. There's the strike.
That's
yes, sir.
Strike
two.
And the pitch.
Got her.
Got her looking. Sargent goes down for the second time today. The 9th strikeout for Miss Olivia. Nothing across for Webb City. In the bottom of the 4th inning, score remains the same. Webb City 3, Neosho 7. We'll come back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood and Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood and Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Well, Jim, one thing about it, with both of these offenses being as explosive as they are, Cats are up by a score of 7-3, but I don't think we can sit in the rocking chair just yet. Here's Sadie Leach. She had a home run her last time up.
I'd like to see the Cats have 3 or 4 more just for insurance runs. It's been quite the ball game this afternoon. One of the best ball games we've seen all season, and we've seen some good ones.
Yes, we have.
Sadie will wait for her pitch. It's popped up. It's playable.
Yeah.
Second base is calling for it.
Oh,
she got it. And not the pitch she wanted, but she pops out to the second baseman. One away, and that brings up number...
That's 18, Kendon Smith.
Mm-hmm. Kendon's had a base hit and a ground out.
Kendon, Addie Hart, and Aiden Marshall.
Oh, swing and a miss. She was behind.
Well, she was not only behind, she was underneath that one, too. I think that one caught her by surprise a little bit.
Both pitchers are starting to settle in. Difficult to hit. Oh, swing and a miss again.
Got her again, yeah.
Pitchers are making quick work of the lineup right now. 7-3 Neosho is our score. I'm looking to the future innings where Webb City will have their top hitters coming up. Popped up. Shortstop calling for it. Going in. Oh, it's dropped. Safe. And Kendon gets on.
Well, I tell you what, the left fielder, and that was her call, and she was trying to move the shortstop out of the way, but that when the sun played into that one.
Caused some problems. That was an easy catch, but sun got in the way. Here's Addie Hart. Addie can smack that ball as well. And that pitch is in for a strike. Addie's had a struck out and flied out. Like to move the runner over. There's one away, and we're in the top half of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss.
Coach Goodell says, hey, you're pulling your head just a tash. So Addie steps back in. I'm sure she'll make the correction.
And the pitch, it's high and outside. That ball comes in so quick. It's, I've looked at some of the speedometers. The reading, they're 60, 65 miles per hour, but that's like hitting a 95-mile per hour fastball.
Yes, it is.
You have to think quick. Pitch is high.
And I'll tell you what, that the shadow now is over everything in the infield so far except for the shortstop. Burns looks down at her wrist. There comes a pitch. That's called strike.
Struck her out again. Second time she's struck out looking today. That's another strikeout for Burns. She has 4 in the afternoon. Marshall is up. She's had a base hit and popped up.
After her will be the lady in the circle for the Cats, Olivia Emery. She had a single her last time up.
And it's in for a strike. Called strike. Cats have a runner on first. There's 2 away. 7-3 is our score in favor of the Cats. Oh, that pitch, little change up.
Yeah, now it's that'll even the count at 1-1.
Nobody's going home. This has been quite the thriller of a ball game. And the pitch.
That was a called strike on the outside corner. That'll even the count at 2-2. I believe, Jim. No, I believe that's.
I can't. The sun's out there. I can't read. I'm looking at the umpire to see his fingers, and
Yeah, and
those pitches are so low. It's a smash down to the third baseman. It's a slow roller. The throw is got her in time.
Got her. Yeah.
So Marshall goes out with a ground out. Can't leave one runner on. Nothing across. Our score, Neosho 7, Webb City 3. We come back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
It is the bottom half of the fifth inning. Cats are up by a score of 7-3. The Cats have had 7 runs on 6 hits and no errors, while Webb City has had 3 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. What we need is 3 up, 3 down twice, Jim.
That's right, but those 2 hits by the Cardinals were home runs.
Yeah, here's Chasney Brown.
And we're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Olivia so far has 9 strikeouts in the contest. It's popped up center field. It's deep.
Autumn's got it.
It's out of here. Home run by number 0, Chasney Brown. Another home run, 3rd home run of the afternoon for Webb City. It's now 7-4.
Brings up Noah Shoemake. She struck out her first time up.
Well, these are ladies you want to put them down right now.
Shoemake.
Cats are going to have their top of the order coming up soon.
Yeah, Autumn was way back there. She kept putting her hand back so she could feel the fence, and the ball just got over.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
Shoemake struck out her last time up. She's only been up once this afternoon. No balls, 1 strike, no one out. Another home run. Fouled back to the screen. John, I've never been to a ball game with this many home runs.
Well, I don't believe I have either, Jim.
You combined, we've had 5 home runs combined from both teams, 3 from Webb City and 2 from Neosho, but that pitch is high and away. JV action after this one.
And the Lady Cats will get the night off to go to homecoming tomorrow night, and then they'll be right back at it as they take on Nix on Monday. Got her.
Swing and a miss, so she goes down. 2nd time today. 10th strikeout of the afternoon for Olivia.
There's Sargent.
Number 9, Abby Sargent.
She plays shortstop, but she hits from the left-hand side of the plate.
She plays good defense. She struck out her first time up. 1 away here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's fouled off to the left side.
There's a, that almost went over into the stands at the football field. There's a JV ball game going on over there, and almost went into some fans over there.
Starting to get cooler out here tonight. And that pitch is a ball.
Leaving the count at 1-1.
Still a little sunny in the outfield. It's all shaded on the infield right now. Sun goes down early, sunset around 7 o'clock. Fouled away, back to the screen, off to the left side.
We'll do it again, a ball and 2 strikes. There's 1 out in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cats are up by a score of 7-4.
And the pitch from Emery. Oh, a little change-up.
Oh, that was in there for a strike. Got her.
Got her out. Sargent goes down again. 11th strikeout, and that brings up the
number 23.
Here's Liz Rue.
And this young lady had a nice towering home run her last time up.
Well, she did, and she has scored 2 of the 4 runs for Webb City.
The Cats up just by 3 right now. 2 away. We're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. There's a nice pitch.
Apparently a ball is a little bit outside.
The umpire just not as animated as we've seen in the past, and there's nothing wrong with that, but just his preference. Oh, it's popped up. Let's see if Autumn can get
Autumn's
that.
coming in. Oh, she makes the catch.
What a nice catch. Just squelched that rally. Fly down to center field. What a catch from Autumn Kennard. 1 run is in on a lone home run, and our score after 5 complete, Neosho 7, Webb City 4. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
You found it, the ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
And welcome back. It is the top half of the 6th inning. Cats are up by a score of 7-4, and it is going to be Emery Tomlinson in top of the batting order for the Cats.
Cats need another couple of runs, John. I think Webb City's going to claw, and they're going to be right back in it. They're not out of it right now, so that's why this part of the batting order needs to get on base to help out, because Autumn Kennard will be coming up, and they've been pitching around Autumn. She's walked twice and struck out, but defense this afternoon has been the name of the game out in center field from her.
Yeah, it really has.
Olivia had a nice little hit out of the right fielder last time at the plate. And the pitch. It is low and away for ball 1. Good crowd on hand for this exciting ball game, COC conference game here in Webb City this afternoon.
Comes the next pitch from, and that's high and outside from Burns. Ball 2.
We just need some base runners. And I know that coach is giving instructions down in the third base box, telling the girls just get on base. And the pitch, it's high and away.
That's 3 balls.
3-0. See if she gets a green light. Olivia is not only a good pitcher, she bats around the 295 mark most of the season. We've seen her hit the ball hard sometimes this year and right at someone. She doesn't have the power per se as some of the other young ladies, but she gets on base and does what she has to do to win.
Yeah, she does. Judge Groom needs to go out and talk to her pitcher for just a minute and settles her down. There's 3-1, and there's ball 4. No, that was a call strike.
That was in there. 3-1 counts on
We'll
Olivia.
have to put second guess in the umpire, I guess.
I stopped after the first inning. Strike 2, swing and a miss.
Yeah.
She was going for that. So Burns is still has the full count on Olivia Emery. And the pitch fouled back to the screen. Olivia's going to have to swing, and hopefully not a bad pitch. One that she likes that she can put into play. Top of the 6th inning, 7-4 is our score. Neosho on top of the Lady Cardinals. That
Ball
pitch is
4.
low, and so she's on base again. And that's walk is as good as a hit right now. Kylie Tomlinson is up. She's grounded out a couple of times. Last time she hit it right down to the third baseman. Nice little smash, but the third baseman, Maggiorino, is such a good fielder. She has a strong arm.
Well, she certainly is, but the best part about that, she threw the ball to first base, and Livy got on to second base.
Kylie's down there talking to the coach right now.
Wind's coming up just a little bit.
John, don't forget, it's homecoming tomorrow and the big parade downtown around the square. That takes place at 2:30. And there'll be a lot of excitement down in that region. And the ball game tomorrow night at 7. We invite you to come out and join us. And if you can, we'll be on the streaming network starting at 6:15.
Here comes Converson. And she was going to bunt the ball, and it was just a little bit foul for strike one.
A little behind on that. She's that's a scary thought, John, trying to bunt that coming in at you at 60 mile an hour and 40 feet away. And the pitch, she tries again, slapped it, and strike two.
Yeah, she tried to. Third baseman was coming in. Pretty good strategy to bunt the ball and get the third baseman coming in and then just kind of drop the ball over her head.
And the pitch. It got her. She struck her out. 5 strikeouts for the afternoon for Burns. And Kylie goes down. But that brings up the top of the order. Autumn Kennard, she's walked, and struck out. Officially struck out, but she got on base with a passed ball. Runner down at first, one away, swing and a miss.
Yeah, I think Autumn was going to get her cuts that time, and she sure did.
If she could just put it in play, we've got some good hitters coming up. Stevens and Journey Arnold. They'll either get up, not this inning and next inning. And the pitch is high. Olivia Embry down at first base.
Yeah, we're spending a little bit more time looking at Embry, I guess, probably.
It's hard to believe
the
Cardinals have 3 hits, and they've all been home runs today. That's just unheard of. And pitch is high and away again.
I'll make the count 2 balls and a strike on Autumn.
Autumn likes her pitch. She likes it right in the middle or a little inside where she can pull the ball down right field.
She may try to push this one down left field.
And she fouls it away, evens the count at 2 apiece.
Stevens is up next, and of course she hit that home run to deep center field the last time she was up. Then it's Journey Arnold and Sadie Leach.
Wind has picked up a little bit out of the east to west. The pitch, ooh.
There's a ball.
It's a ball, full count. Good watchful eye for Miss Autumn. Now she can wait for her pitch. Burns has to produce. Burns has 5 strikeouts for the afternoon. Autumn doesn't want to be number 6. 3-2 pitch is coming. Oh, swing and a miss. She goes down swinging for the second out. It was a little outside, but she was forced to go for it.
Number 5, Ashlyn Stevens.
2 away, that brings up Ashlyn Stevens, who hit a nice home run her last time up. Give us the lead. 7-4 is our score.
We'd seen her at Neosho hit the ball out to the warning track, but she got all of that one.
Oh, it's a nice hit out into right field. That's going to go in for a base hit. Nice bit of hitting by Ashlyn Stevens. Her 3rd hit of the afternoon. A couple of singles and a home run. John, no better hitter than I'd like to have up right now if it wasn't Autumn Kennard is Journey Arnold.
You bet.
Because she can hit the ball to all fields, and she hits it hard. 2 runners on, 2 out. We're in the top half of the 6th inning.
She gets that determined look on her face, and there's called strike 1.
It was in
and
there.
And you better watch out. We'll be on at 6:15 tomorrow night from Bob Anderson Stadium. We'll have the homecoming festivities and all that sort of thing. But more importantly, the Cats have a chance to pick up another and be 6-1.
Oh, swing and a miss. Quickly, Burns is up on the count. Arnold gets on. Sadie Leach is in the wings on deck, waiting for her turn at bat. We're in the top half of the 6th inning. Cats will get one more shot. Oh, a nice smash. Oh, it's going to go foul. Off to the right side. Out of play. But Burns is still ahead in the count.
Stay tuned for the post-game show where you'll get to talk to Coach Goodell and hear her thoughts about the ball game. It's brought to you by Arvest Bank, who calls Neosho home.
Oh, swing and a miss. Got her. And Journey Arnold goes down swinging, and that's a 7 strikeout. Nothing across. Couple left on base. Our score remains the same, 7-4. Neosho. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Welcome back. It's the bottom half of the 6th inning, and the Cats are up by a score of 7-4. It'll be Lily Hall, Alex Maturino, and Nuremberg.
It's the heart of the order for the Lady Cardinals. They have had only 3 hits this afternoon, and Olivia, another great pitching performance. She has 11 strikeouts for the afternoon. 7-4 is our score.
Here comes her first pitch.
It's a smash to right field. Oh, it gets past the right fielder.
It gets past Mahurin, and
she's hurt. She tripped and fell. The ball's back in the infield. It's a nice triple for Hall. And that brings up Maturino, who had a home run in the bottom half of the 1st inning, a 2-run homer.
Now batting, number 12, Alex Maturino.
Well, Carly Mahurin tried to dive for that ball, and it got past her.
Yeah, she did.
She had played it just off the hop. She would have held her to a single, but got past her, and it's a triple. So the Cardinals are cooking here in the bottom half of the 6th inning with Maturino at the plate. It's a smash to right field, left field. It's up, off the wall. That'll score a run. Maturino in at second with a nice stand-up double. It's now 7-5. Neosho. And still no one out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Number 28, Olivia Niebuhr.
Well, John, the good news is, if there is good news this inning, Olivia's getting ready to face all the young ladies who she has struck out in the ball game tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
They're still up by 2 runs.
Nuremberg has struck out, and then she's flied out to center field.
So she can just settle down. There's some good hits by the Cardinals. 2 back-to-back base hits. The end of the dirt. A lot of what-ifs in this ball game. Webb City has 5 hits for the afternoon, and the Cats have 7. Boy, those were so close to being out of here. Swing and a miss. Newberg is, like you said, struck out and flied out.
Calhoun comes up next. She struck out twice.
You don't want to give him any more base runners. The runner down at second. That pitch is, it's a ball 2. I'm sure Maturino is a good runner for the Cardinals.
Well, the Cats need to get out and rattle the bats in the top of the 7th, because even a 2-run lead is not safe in this ball game.
Not with these power hitters. Webb City, this has to be their inning to get back in the ball game, Because all the bottom of the order will be coming up next inning. It's a smash down to the left side.
Stevens is there. She
can't get it. Hits the wall. The throw into the play into third base. And it's a nice stand-up double for Nieberg. So the bats have come alive for the Cardinals. Runners at second and third. Still nobody out. A base hit, John, could tie this game right up.
Sargent.
We're going to have a pinch runner, and Sargent is it looks like it should be Calhoun, I believe. Maybe.
Who did they announce?
No, they announced Sargent.
Brecklin Sargent?
No, it's not Brecklin.
Can't tell her number.
It's number 11.
Number 11?
That is Kylie Sargent.
Kylie Sargent, okay. In place of Calhoun?
In place of Calhoun.
Still nobody out. Runners at second and third. 7-5 Neosho. Foul tip back to the screen. Webb City's trying to do anything. They've got a different batter in deck as well, John. That's standing in deck is Sarah Lamb, a freshman. They've yet to face Olivia today. Swing and another foul tip back to the screen. Olivia just needs to settle down and strikes, get an out or two. You don't want to let these two runners tie the game up right now, because this is your ball game. We're still in the sixth inning of a 7-inning contest. Got her. She goes down. There's another K. Strikeout number 12.
Now batting number 4, Jaden Houston.
Houston in the new batter.
And she'll be batting for Sargent.
Yeah, they've changed this all around. So one away. You can still get a force out. You can give up a run, but you don't want to give up 2 runs.
Well, I don't think at this point you even want to give up 1.
Strikeout would be nice.
Kendon is in at third base.
And they're going to attempt the bunt. Oh, just back to the screen.
Yeah.
Sadie Leach gave a good run. She caught 2 pump-ups like that yesterday.
Yeah.
John, I see what they're doing. They're putting some batters in that have yet to face Olivia, because the other batters in the order all struck out against Olivia.
Yeah, they have.
And so they're just trying anything to get a base runner on and just kind of mix it up a little bit. Houston at the plate. It's Jaden. She's just a freshman. A swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
Quickly 2 strikes on Houston. John, you know, the first time of the day we can see the scoreboard. There's shadows on it.
Oh, my goodness. There it is.
It's gotten cloudy. It's 6:30 in the evening on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Houston, her first time up today. She'd like to be the hero for the Cardinals. She's going to attempt to bunt again. Oh, no play at the plate. Everybody's safe. The runner goes to second. They could have gone to first to get a force out. 2 runs are in this inning, 7-6. And the Cardinals still have runners at second and third with just 1 away.
Now batting number 0,
Casney Brown coming up. Casney had a home run her last time up.
Yeah, and we're going to take time out. Coach Bobby Stackhouse wants to stop and talk for just a minute or two.
7-6 our score. Thought the Cats could, you know, John, I would have said the safest thing is to get the out.
Well, I tell you, Maturino's got some speed. There's no doubt about it, and she slid underneath the tag. And it was a good call.
It was so close. Cats are hanging on by a thread. They're up 7-6. 6-6. We're not out of the sixth inning or sixth inning yet.
That's right.
Cats will have some good bats. Sadie Leach will lead off the top of the seventh for the Wildcats, but Burns is getting stronger as she goes along in the afternoon. She has 7 strikeouts. Emery has 12. And we're ready to go. Casney Brown has struck out and also had a home run today. You don't want to give her something to hit. A base hit would
score probably 2.
Yeah, it's fouled away back to the screen. You need a strikeout right here.
Yeah, well, the Cats are going to need to come back and answer in their part of the inning, no doubt about it. And here comes the next pitch from Emery, and that's popped up, and it's going to be foul.
Out of play. She has some powers. Like she said, she had the early home run in the ball game. A solo home run. No balls, 2 strikes on Miss Brown, the center fielder for the Lady Cardinals.
Here comes the next pitch.
It's into the dirt. Sadie faked throwing down to third. The runner got back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away on Brown. And the pitch. It's popped up. It's going to score a run, that's for sure, because it's a long fly. It's an out. And a run will score, and we're tied up at 7 apiece. Sacrifice fly. 3 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 out, but the Cardinals still have a lady standing down at third base.
And here is Shoemake.
Number 20, Allie Thomas.
Now, this is Allie Thomas. She'll be pinch hitting for Shoemake, who struck out 3 times.
First time to face Olivia.
It's a called strike.
In for a strike. Nice pitch. What a ball game we have in Webb City this afternoon. Yeah, swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
John, it's going to come down in the 7th, the way the Cardinals are hitting. They're going to bring the top hitters up again on the bottom of the 7th.
Got her.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 13. Thomas goes down, but damage is done. 3 runs come in for Webb City in the bottom of the 6th. We're tied up at 7 apiece after 6 complete. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the 4-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999. And it's the top half of the 7th inning. The score is tied 7-7. It's going to be Leach, Smith, and Hart.
It's going to come down to the bottom of the order for the Cats to win this ball game, or at least hold them to go into extra innings. And that's a strong possibility as well, because Webb City will definitely have some of their top hitters coming up in the bottom of the 7th. Ball is pitches high. Sadie's had a home run today, John.
She has.
She has the power. We've seen 5 home runs in this contest. And Webb City last inning, hit some balls deep right to the warning track. And the pitch is high again.
Yeah, I tell you, I don't believe that they're going to let Sadie beat them. They may very well let her walk.
She'll be followed by Kenan Smith, who's had a couple of nice hits. Sadie gets on, they'll definitely put a pinch runner in for her.
There's ball 3.
All right, what do you do here? Let her have the green light or just wait for her pitch?
Yeah.
Lights are on. Evening cool air is starting to set in the Webb City, but things are hot down on the field. We're tied up at 7 apiece. Cats did have a 7-3 lead, 7-4 lead. Webb City came clawing back in the bottom half of the 6th inning. The pitch.
Ball 4, and she walks.
And she's on base, so that's what we need to have a base runner. It brings up Kenan Smith.
Now batting, number 18.
They're having Sadie stay on. I thought they might put a runner in
I
for
thought
her.
they might put a pinch runner in also. And they may before it's over with.
Kenan at the plate. That pitch is in for a strike at the knees.
Cats have got to do something special and get 3 up, 3 down to win this ball game. And there was a bunt.
Trying to bunt her way on or move the runner over to second base. Anything to score a run. She'll be followed by Marshall and then Olivia Emery. It's a smash out of the right field.
Base hit.
Oh, what
nice
a catch.
catch.
They're going to double her up. And that's the inning. What a nice play by the second baseman on the fly
That's
out.
2 outs.
2 outs.
Yeah.
And it looked like he was going over her head. She dove for it, and the runner was down at second. So 2 away.
Here's Addie Hart.
Addie Hart at the plate. Cats are down to their last out. What a ball game this has been.
Yeah, that was a nice play by the second baseman out there, Lily Hall.
That pitch is high. Fatty gets on. Dayton Marshall is waiting in the wings. And that pitch is low and into the turf. Ball 2. That ball just didn't have enough oomph to it, John, to get over her glove. And
ball 3.
Ball 3. So Burns is having a little bit of control problem here in the latter innings. She has 7 strikeouts.
Cats badly need a 2-out rally.
She's showing bunt, but I bet she comes back with a 3-0 count. She's going to take that
Ball
all the
4.
way. Nope.
Strike. That outside corner.
Cats
3-1.
That's down to the last out here in the top half of the 7th inning. We're knotted up at 7.
There's ball
and
4.
She gets on. 2 walks in the inning, but first time that Addie's been on base today. Mahurin has been up. She's had a single today. She's popped up, grounded out.
Now this is Marshall that's up. She is the designated hitter. She's had a hit. We'll see if the Cats don't try to get something going here. After Marshall will be Emery and then Tomlinson.
What a nice play by the second baseman. That's Lily Hall out there, who had a triple in the 6th inning.
It's a ball low.
You don't want to put another runner on because Olivia hits around that 290, 295 mark. She can put it out there. And that pitch in for a strike. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Cardinals with 6 hits, 3 coming in that last inning, and the Cats have 7. Both teams tied with 7 apiece. Swing and a miss. She was way behind that one.
Yeah, there's a little bit below it, too. It's a good pitch by Burns that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Cats down to their final strike in this ball game. Their hope now, if nothing happens, that they can go into extra innings and have the top of the order.
She held up.
A little change-up, little floater in there. Crowd didn't like it. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at first. Swing
Got her.
and a miss. So Marshall goes down with a K, and that's the end of regulation for the Cats. But after 6.5, it's tied up 7 apiece. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
And here it is. It's at the bottom of the 7th. It's all the Cats can do. We need a 3 up, 3 down and try to take this into extra innings. Here's Sargent.
And she struck out her first 2 times up this afternoon. If Olivia's got anything left in that right arm, she needs to show it now to send us into extra innings, because we'll have the top of the order up if we do reach the 8th inning this evening. But Webb City has different thoughts. They have their top hitters coming up as well in this inning.
Here comes the second pitch, and that's fouled off right back up here towards us. It's going to be hit back behind, and that's strike 2.
So quickly, 0-2 on the count. She's ahead again, but after that, you have Ream, who's hit a home run. You've got Hall coming up, who's had a triple in this ball game. So some tough hitters to face here in the bottom half of the 7th. Oh, it looked good, but a little low on the outside corner.
Ball in 2 strikes. Bottom half of the 7th inning, the score is tied at 7.
1 ball, 2 strike count. She fouls it away. She hangs in there. Softball field right next to the football stands. And
yeah, it is.
They have to be careful. The ball's flying over in the football field.
Yeah, it really was.
Seems like the crowd's standing watching this game.
Well, Sargent has struck out twice. We need a strikeout right here.
And the pitch. It's a smash down to the left side, right on the base. She grounds out for out number 1. That's a big out.
Now batting, number 23, Liz Ream.
Here's the catcher, Liz Ream. She has a home run to her credit. She has flied out to center field, and then she is walked.
You have to be careful with these next 2 hitters, actually 3 hitters. Your strong hitters coming up this inning.
Here's the first one. That's in there for strike 1.
Good pitch from Olivia. Olivia with 13 strikeouts on the afternoon, but she'd tell you it's all for naught if we don't win.
Comes the next pitch.
It's popped
right
up.
Back up.
On top of the scorekeeper's
strike 2
housing area. quickly 0-2 count. She needs to rear back right here. Seven to 7 is our score, bottom of the 7th inning. Cardinals looking to hold pitch on the outside.
Yeah, she took a little something off of that, thinking maybe that was going to be a little floater that came in. Can't get any better than this.
1-2 pitch. It's smashed down to the left. Oh, that ball is gone. It's a walk-off home run.
It's a walk-off home run. It is.
Second home run of the afternoon. What a heartbreaking loss for the Cats. 8-7 is our final. It was a thriller. What can we say? The Cats had an early lead, or 7-3 lead, and they let it slip away. They played their hearts out.
Well, the Cats will go 21-10, and Webb City will be 22-8. You're right, Jim. The Cats played their hearts out. A couple of missteps in the 6th inning cost us big, and that's what good ball clubs do. They take advantage of that.
Just a few breaks here or there, and a few breaks that could have gone the other way for the Cats. But still a good ball game, one of the best ones we've had all year.
Absolutely.
What do we see? 6 home runs in that
That's
contest.
right. Yeah,
both teams had 7 hits. Just timely hitting, and the Cardinals came away.
And the Webb City Bugaboo just continues to bite us, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Coach will come up here shortly. John, we do want to mention that Coach's interview after the game will be brought to you by Arvest Bank, where they believe in the power of serving others, from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in health management, they have you covered. And you deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, always proud to call Neosho home.
Well, we will take time out for a few thanks to our sponsors, and we'll wait for Coach to come up here. Stay tuned for that. It should be a very interesting interview. You're watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or dennis@bannerchurch.com.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75 years protecting families and the lives they've built. For small-town values and big-time protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
And welcome back. We see Coach Goodell coming up here, so we will have our discussion with her in just a minute. Cats fought hard, cut hard, all the way to the end. Jim, it was a home run derby.
It was. Cardinals had 4. The Cats had 2. It was timely hitting, and the Cardinals came alive late in the ball game, and that was your difference right there. We're going to talk to Coach. She's coming up once again. The final score is Webb City 8. Neosho 7. Coach, good to have you with us, and not the outcome we didn't expect, but they played their hearts out.
Man,
really
you know, and that was just a battle, and you kind of hope you're the home team on that one, I feel like, because, give credit to both teams. They both did a lot of things good, made a couple mistakes, each of us, and, they executed a 2-strike bunt that put some pressure on us, and, it's just unfortunate.
Olivia had 13 strikeouts. I know she'd tell you that, well, it's all for naught if we don't win. But was she getting tired in the later innings?
Yeah, I don't know if she just got a little tired or, she has thrown a lot lately. And so, just kind of missed a few here and there. I think that their just hitters kind of had a good approach and kind of really, sometimes you have to credit the other team and say, gosh, dang it, you beat us. It was unfortunate. I'd say, probably – maybe Liv wasn't completely on her game, obviously, if we give up some. But, it's we just didn't quite match it tonight.
Yeah, it looked like the early innings, the sun and the shadows were playing for both teams.
Right.
Out in the outfield. But, a remarkable play was Autumn Kennard out in center field diving for that catch too.
Yeah, she came in and dove on that catch and into the inning. And, because we were talking about that. We really didn't have anybody in the area, so we're glad she made that.
Boy, that's the truth.
But, so that was a big catch for us. And, that's what early on when Ashland hit the 3-run homer, I was like, this might be it, and they just wouldn't go away. They just kind of kept putting a barrel on one and getting them to fly out of here. And I don't know how we couldn't keep it in, but we just couldn't.
First inning, Autumn was off the bag when that little fly ball out in right field from Journey just, it was caught. You were right there. I mean, we're not going to second guess
It was back and forth. It was really close, and it's one of those deals. I felt like she lunged for it, and she definitely was off early. I thought she went back. I guess they thought that she left maybe a little early even that time, and that's what they called her on. So, because they agreed that they thought she went back, but they just thought that she had left early again there. So, sometimes you get a little anxious, and so I don't know. A
lot of what ifs, but still a great ball game.
It was a great game. Yeah. I'm sure it was a great game to watch. It wasn't necessarily wanting to be back to trying to making decisions, and you hope you pull the right plugs. And we're sitting there talking about what we're going to do next, and then you see that ball fly over the center field, and it's like, well, never mind. Doesn't matter what we're getting ready to do. We're going on to the JV game next.
Well, let me tell you. I know this is not any consolation to you, but last night we had over 100 viewers. That is more viewers than we've had for any softball team since I've been around here for 6 years.
I'll tell you what, these guys, they've done a great job. They're fun to watch. I mean, you look at it. I mean, with Ashland in the 2-hole. 1 to 6 has been yard already this year, and Ashland hitting her number 3 this year. Like, who would have guessed? Not gonna lie, we were first and third, and I was originally thinking I wouldn't bunt her because I didn't want to be bases loaded. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I didn't want to be first and second when that ball got. We ended up being first and third, and I was sitting there thinking that I probably should have sent the bunt sign down. And then first pitch, she hits it over the. So I went back to the third base umpire, and I'm like, well, Gus, I'm glad we didn't bunt her for a base hit right here because that would have looked really bad. I just gave up a couple runs, but no, they, she, just did a great job smacking that pitch. And
you got a couple of days off, and then you'll travel to Nixa, I think, on Monday.
Yeah.
And a very good team there as well, a COC matchup. And then it's district time against Joplin. They'll be a tough. You beat them last time 7-0, but
we did, and it was in the rain and a mess, and a shortened game. And I know they wanted another chance at us because they weren't excited about that night. And that's what I told the girls. You better be ready to go when Joplin comes in because they want nothing more than to ruin our season and get us a win. And a kid like Ava's not going to go down easy if she's on the mound and if she's not on the mound. So, just got to be ready to go. So, freshen up a little bit. Homecoming tomorrow night, the big game and everything. So, they get away from here and we're going to take that off and try to get a quick practice in Sunday afternoon and kind of refocus, reset, and be ready to go. And that's what we told these guys, we can't sit here and dwell on this. I mean, sometimes you tip your cap and you say, gosh darn, that didn't go our way, and you move on from it. And I think that's where we have to be tonight. If you want to be frustrated about it for a little while tonight, you can eat on that for a little while. But when you wake up in the morning, it's over, it's done. Then we can't change it.
No,
we can't change it. So we just have to move on and get something going next week, and use Nixa to fine tune it and get ready to go and execute a few things and make sure we're ready to roll for the weekend.
Let the ladies know we're still proud of them, and they had a great job. And just regroup and get ready for next week. Who knows? You might have a queen in the group. Olivia's up for
homecoming queen. So it's kind of a big week and a lot going on. So that doesn't help when you're trying to do everything she's doing. So. But we wish her the best of luck in that whole deal. So
as always, Coach, good to have you with us. We appreciate it. And
we appreciate you guys coming tonight too. I know I have some family likes to tune in and watch you guys.
Good to see you again.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Once again, our final score 8-7 here in Webb City. Carter, the Cats lose a heartbreaker. And once again, our coach's interview brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they're always proud to call Neosho home.
Yeah, they really are, and what a great ball game. It was two great teams, and unfortunately one of them had to lose, and of course the Cats did that. Hey, credit to Webb City. They hit the ball when they had to. They were down and out. They could have very well given up, but they didn't. They just kept right on going. So we will be back with you with our Lady Cats Thursday at 1 o'clock when we will take on the Joplin Eagles in the first round of the Class 5 District 6, but we want you to be with us tomorrow night at 6:15 for the pregame show from Bob Anderson Stadium for the homecoming and all of the festivities that go on there. So till we see you tomorrow night, for Jim, John, and Matt, go Cats!
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.